What's good? It's your boy 2K here. See, this is the type of shit that goes on in boxing that pisses me the fuck off. So, as you all know, I reported yesterday that representatives of Golden Boy spoke to us over at 3kingsboxing.com and told us that a fight between Canelo and Triple G was a done deal. All they had to do was iron out some minor details. Well, maybe about 6 or 7 hours after I dropped that video, I see on the wire that Canelo is off the table for Triple G, and now Oscar De La Hoya is negotiating a September fight between Canelo and Daniel Jacobs. Now, I have no problem with that fight, and to be honest with you, I don't have much of a problem with Oscar De La Hoya. Let me tell you why. It turns out that the reason why the fight is off the table between Canelo and Triple G is because Triple G intercepted the job of his management team, you know, Tom Loeffler, K2 and 360 Promotions, and basically said, yo, I'm not taking any deal that's under 50-50. See, Tom Loeffler thought they had a deal. And from what I heard yesterday, Oscar De La Hoya moved off of 30% and gave him 40. Tom Loeffler was like, yeah, that's good. We good. That's why I reported that we're past the money issue. But then Triple G came out of nowhere, was like, nah, fuck that, I want 50. So De La Hoya stuck to his guns, as what I reported yesterday, as him saying last week, I'm not giving anybody a 50-50 deal when it's a deal with Canelo. He stuck to his guns and walked away. So now this fight is off the table because, in my opinion, Triple G is a little bit too fucking greedy, man. Listen, I understand the clenbuterol situation. I understand that Canelo dropped out of the Cinco de Mayo fight, a deal that they had already reached. They were getting ready to get in the ring. Canelo fucked it up. Now they were no longer doing that. I understand that. But this is the thing, though. The clout is still with Golden Boy. While Canelo lost some of his fan base after this, right? And you had a lot of people who weren't fans of either siding with Triple G because they just don't like cheaters, right? Which I agree with that. The clout in boxing still stands with Golden Boy. They got the fucking clout, dog. At the end of the day, if Triple G wants a big payday, he's gotta fight Canelo. You're not the fighter that has some of the most powerful people backing you in the sport of boxing. You're not that guy, but Canelo is. That's why Canelo can have judges scoring for him in fights where he was completely obliterated. You know what I'm saying? A la Floyd Mayweather. That's why you got CJ Ross out there doing draws and shit against Floyd Mayweather. That's why you got Levy Martinez is coming up with 117, 111 scorecards against Erislandy Lara. That's why you got Stanley Christodoulou coming out with scorecards 118, 109 against Austin Trout. That's why you got Adelaide Bird coming out with scorecards, you know, for Canelo against Triple G. Canelo's team has the fucking clout. So Triple G, dog, you bit off a little more than you could chew because you kind of got your ego in the way, dog. You're not getting 50, nigga. And it pisses me off because in the last video, I was saying that Triple G really wanted to fight, and he's expressed that all throughout the media. Even when Canelo tested positive, he said, I don't care, I'll fight him anyway. So I was backing him. I was like, yeah, you know, dude said that he'd fight Canelo anyway. But when this shit developed, the thing is, if you really want to fight Canelo and you know you can beat him, money's not an issue in this situation because you already agreed to the prior deal, right? The prior deal was 35%. So just take the 35% then. Why does it got to move 15% higher? Shit, Oscar De La Hoya gave you extra 5%. Take the 40. I understand the situation, but that doesn't erase the fact that you agreed to a prior deal. And to be real with you, Canelo is now in year-round random testing. So if there's a situation with him testing, you know, taking clenbuterol in the first fight, he won't get away with those benefits in this fight. He's in VADA testing program now. So it's more of an incentive to you that you could take the 35 or 40% because you know he's not going to cheat now. So if you knew you beat him the first time, you definitely know you're gonna beat him this time because he don't have his powers. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit, man. And this is what I told you about Triple G, fellas. It was never about legacy. Always about money. And this is the perfect situation to back that claim. Now, when it comes to Oscar De La Hoya, I'm a little pissed off that he kind of jumped the gun a little bit, him and his team. But hey, it is what it is. He stuck to his guns. He said, I'm not giving 50%. And I don't think he should. Oscar De La Hoya is a more powerful entity than Tom Loeffler and his entire fucking team. As much as I dislike Oscar De La Hoya, he has more power than them guys. So he can say what the fuck he want and do what he want. Canelo can fight anybody and still, you know, have to fight on pay-per-view. He's been doing that. Golovkin, not so much. This is a terrible move by Gennady Golovkin, man. But at the end of the day, a Daniel Jacobs fight is a good fight, and Jacobs will reap those benefits that Golovkin turned down just recently. It is what it is. YouTube, do what you do in the comment section. Be real. Just real talk.